Oh, when will this madness ever end? Another vacuum. Obviously, to you, it just looks like I'm unboxing normally, but this is from my palette, from the palette series, so obviously I'm unboxing 30 odd vacuums quite quickly because I need to check them. I can't just leave them, you know, I need to check them. So, right, this, I've never had any experience of a Rowenta vacuum. This is a Rowenta Tonixo with the Delta system, which is a triangular shaped cleaning head, which is designed to get into corners. So I don't know what colour this is, I don't know anything about it whatsoever. All I know is it's in a very grubby, crushed box. Wonder where it's made. I'm not sure if Rowenta were a German firm. Right, let's have a look. Now then, we've got some photocopied instructions. Ooh, look at that. That's unusual. Something interesting. It is all very interesting, a lot of this, because I'm unboxing vacuums I probably never would have bought under normal circumstances. Obviously it was a job lot and I didn't get to choose. So this is obviously not the original instruction, I would have thought. One spare bag, no brands, completely unbranded. Hopefully it is the right bag. I've been on Amazon. You can get bags for the Rowenta Tonixo, but I couldn't find genuine, but the ones I've seen are the fabric fleecy type bags, which are probably better than these. Now this looks interesting. It's the Rowenta Rowenta Kit, Swip and Whip. Kit, Swip and Whip. Well, I've never had a vacuum cleaner with a whipping attachment before, but it could be fun. But to demonstrate it, I might have to make it over 18s only, folks. I would have thought that should have said swipe and wipe, not swip and whip. But this looks like, I don't know if it's photocopied, but surely the photocopier perhaps doesn't recognise these, I don't know. So this is another additional toolkit. No, it is swip and whip because it says so inside. And that swip system could be useful. It's got some sort of a, you know, anyway, hopefully it'll be in the box. Swip, that sort of dusting brush, and whip. That's, oh, swip and whip. Well, that's different. Right. First out of the box, it's all taped up. Oh, very taped up, this one. Deary me, I'm going to have to cut through that because this will be here all day. And I have been here so far, well, half of the day, unboxing. Alright, that's in okay nick. Yeah, that's fine. Metal telescopic tube. Yep. A little bit of a polish. That'll be okie dokie. Right, what's this? This is part of the swip and whip. Oh, I like that. Look at that. I like that. Well, this might be one I'm going to... Well, I think I've got 2 more of these, so I'll certainly be keeping one of them. But, you know, I'm always looking for things to clean my Venetian blinds and for other dusting jobs. So I'm wondering whether that will be ideal for blinds. Very soft, very long brushes. That looks interesting to me. Ooh, this is the whip nozzle. That's well, there's not many vacuums that I've come across completely unusual and original nozzles before. They always look similar, don't they? But this is very different. It's like a sponge with holes in, so obviously suction goes through that. How interesting. Then, no idea what that's for. Maybe it's for holding the tools. Yes, I think actually no, it's all. Yes. Oh. It's for holding them on the wall. You get this sticker thing. I can't see. It might be in the box. It should be, hopefully. There's other parts to this, isn't there? By the looks of it. Not sure. Anyway, that's interesting. Here's the hose. And isn't it funny? Cleaners from this sort of period, we're talking 90s, early 2000s, I'd say. From the judging by what I've already opened on the palette. This is another one that's got a metallic fleck. It might be very hard for you to see, but there is a metallic fleck in this hose, so hopefully it'll carry on into the cleaner. I'm assuming the cleaner will be that sort of colour then. So here's the hose, looks quite short. You've got your suction regulator. And on this one, I quite like this idea as opposed to onboard tools you have to take off something and then put them on the end. Now I know there's some Miele cleaners now that have a little brush like this built in to the handle. So I think that's a good thing. Right, I think you have to turn it. Hang on. Oh, it's a bit stiff, but anyway, oh, there we go. So that pulls out, so you can quickly take off the tube when you're cleaning carpets. Just whip the tube off, and if you want to quickly dust something off a surface, don't know why you can turn it. Oh, it just means you can rotate it, I think. Doesn't look like it's designed to come right off, but then it doesn't need to, because once you finish with it, you push it back. It's a bit stiff. Hang on. Oh, there we go. It doesn't look used, this one, but I don't know. I don't know if there's something missing from the the swip and whip. I think there is something missing because I can't see it in the box. Anyway, there's 2 more of these to unbox, so out of the 3 I'll get one decent one, and that's fine. Here, there is signs of use on this head. This is the Delta system. You can still buy Rowenta vacuums, probably more widely available in Europe, but I have seen a few, yeah, that's got rubbed up against skirting board marks on it. So this looks like those, you know, those Swiffer type, not Swiffer, you can get this little rechargeable vac that's triangular shaped, I think, and it has these sort of pads on. So I don't know how effective it will be, but it seems to have a suction channel going all the way around the outside of it. See, the main suction's at the front, I think, but it does have 2 further openings, so you should be able to, oh, that way, yes, that way, should be able to get into corners and things with that. It's probably for hard floors as well, that nozzle. Right, that's, oh, it's quite light. Now then. At least it's been wrapped a bit. It's a bit of condensation. I've just brought this in from the garage. It is a bit nippy today. Yeah, again, it's just a bit of a buff. That's not bad. Yeah, it'll buff up nice. That oh, quite like that. Rowenta. Oh, it's a nice bumper all the way around, and also at the front, because that's where you'd knock the cleaner into furniture. It's quite plain, I suppose, isn't it? You've got you've auto cord rewind on off, eco, max, and possibly a little bit in between. You could go bag check, indicator light, exhaust. You've got a black exhaust filter, and there's another one which you can't remove. That's probably just wrapping around the motor for sound insulation. Parking bracket on the back. It's got a UK plug on it. Parking slot, storage bracket. Rowenta helpline. Oh, it's French. Ah, that's right. So I think Rowenta are French, not German company. I remember my mum having a Rowenta iron in the 80s. It was probably made in France, and it's 1400 watt max. My mum used to like Rowenta and Tefal irons, both I think, well, Tefal's certainly a French company. Her Tefal iron was made in France, so the irons she had, I think they're Chinese now made. So that's the underside. It's actually got a swing ticket. New Tonixo, tough on dirt, gentle on furniture. Powerful 1400 watt motor, easy to use. Telescopic chrome tubes, variable electronic suction power. Ooh, something's moving. 5-stage microfiltration, no dust leaks. Efficient cleaning in 20% less time. How did they work this out? Soft bumper strip to protect furniture. Rowenta, visibly better. Oh, it does say Rowenta Germany. So perhaps, yes, I think they are a German company. But this is made in France. Ah. New Delta head, a revolution in home cleaning. Cleans in corners, cleans under furniture. Unique glide pads for easy movement in all directions. Ideal for carpets and hard floors. 4 vacuum channels for maximum performance. Right. How do you open it? There. That's it. So there's the bag. There's no sign of use in that one. And there's a pre-motor. It's slightly dusty. And some hairs on that as well. Motor behind looks fine. Okay, we'll just whip this on. Have a listen to it. See what the suction's like. So no tool storage of any. Oh, that's odd, isn't it? I think there's no other tools. Oh, you'd think. Well, perhaps there isn't, but there's no sort of crevice tool with this. Looks like they had a remote control version, judging by this. Yeah, it doesn't actually show any other tools, but I do think that we are missing the middle part of this swip and whip thing. Anyway, as I said, I think I've got 2 more of these, the even more battered boxes. I think I picked the box that was least battered. But yes, it's got the metallic fleck. Let me just check if it does go all the way through. I think it does. Yes, it does. So it's impregnated metallic finish. Is that it? Yeah. Not that long a flex, so it's not that bad actually. Right, it might turn on. Yes, it did turn on. Oh, here's the hose inlet. And there's a little sort of a rubbery closure there. Can you see that? I wonder if it'll open when I turn it on. Yes, the on-off button and the flexi-on button aren't very clearly marked. Ooh, it reminds me of something that, I don't know what, but which way does the hose go in? Now, is it down or up? Ah, up. Yes, goes in with a little switch at the bottom to release it, so it angles slightly upwards. Well, it's quite nice. I expect this is sort of the one you get in Argos catalogue back in the day. Here's the one of the little. I do like that. I'm going to try that on my blinds. My blinds, some of my, well, I think most of them actually caked in muck. if you leave a Venetian blind, I've got white glossy Venetian blinds, so obviously they pick the dirt up, and especially my living room when I've been throwing my bag of filth about. But you can't just wipe them. They have to be really cleaned of dust first, and I tend to use some sort of a vacuum. But then there is sort of dust that's stuck on. It gets the surface dust off, but then I use those surface wipes and go over all the thing. That takes the time. The vacuuming the dust off isn't so bad. So yes, those, I think it is missing something, to be honest. Yeah, so you can put that on the wall with the bits on. Well, they go either side, don't they? Wonder what this is like when it's got suction running through it. Where it is here. Woo! Let's go! That is odd, isn't it? It's an odd little thing. This is smelling a bit, but I think it'll be alright. Let's just turn it down. It's a bit temperamental, that switch. You see, you don't know whether these things have been returned because of things like that. I don't know. But yes, it has. Obviously, it does show it's had some use. It is smelling a bit, but I don't know if that's normal, that smell. It might have an odd smell about it because there could be a little bit of moisture on the motor, I'm not sure. We'll give it a quick go. My feet are falling asleep again. Oh, I don't suppose this was very good on pet hair. Right. Very hard to push on full power on this synthetic rug, but anyway, it's not bad. That's yeah, I could make that look brand new now. It's not going to take much. Just a bit of a wipe and a polish, a bit of car polish on that. It'll come up okay. Well, there we go. Let's check the old cord rewind. A bit curled up, so it will slow it down initially, I think, unless it's got a very strong mechanism. It's got a nice hefty plug on that one. What's it say? Euro electric, so it's EUR electric, Euro nearly. Right, where's the auto cord? There we go, go on. That's it. There we are. So, thank you for watching. The Rowenta Tonixo with Delta system. I don't know what 30 kPa means. Anyone know? It rings a bell, that kPa. It be some scientific term to measure something, maybe suction, I don't know. Where's the parking bracket? It's a bit... That's it. Oh, there we go. So that's parked. If I condense down the hose a bit, that's it. That's a bit neater. There we are. It's parked now. There. Well, I'm slowly working through the palette of vacuums. At the time of making this, I've still got Some more Arianes. Now I was fortunate, I found that I've had a quick peek and I've got 2 different Arianes. They're not all the lifetime models. I've seen a red and yellow one, so I'm pleased about that. I've also got another Alpina to unbox. Obviously I've got to check all the Turbo Masters. I've got LG, a Daewoo, there's an Aquavac steam cleaner somewhere in that pile. So, still plenty more to come from the palette. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe. Please click on the bell icon and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Please thumb up, and if you've got any questions, please ask them underneath the video. So until the next time, I'll see you all very soon. Bye for now.